Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my little corner where today we're going to put this look together using my beautiful Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 palette on my eyes, and I think it turned out pretty darn good. I also used the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation to get this look, and it's basically a mixture of all the foundations that are in here, so that's what shade I got. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, I'm also wearing my little Anastasia on my lips today, so yeah, if you guys just want to hang out and grab your makeup, grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and just hang out with me and put our makeup on together. So we're going to start with my Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral to prime my eyelids. How's everybody doing this weekend? We actually don't have a lot of plans for this weekend. I don't know. Get some stuff done for sure. I want to get the front yard looking better. The boys have some work stuff out there I want to get moved, and I don't know, get some videos edited probably. I want to film some because I have a few things sitting here. Boxy Charm, Ipsy, and FabFitFun. Yeah. Now that that's on, we can finally... I've been dying guys to play with this little palette right here. I love you guys so much. I haven't touched it, I promise. Look, no fingerprints. There's a couple looks in here, but I want to play with it first. Oh, it's just so pretty, guys. I don't know what shades to use though. So I guess to pack color into my crease, I'm going to use this pointed brushes. I believe we got it in Ricky's Cult Crushes. I totally jacked that up, didn't I, guys? And I'm going to go into, let's start here at this lightest shade brown and pick some of that up and pop that into my crease. I feel like that's starting out dark too. Ooh, these, okay, this brush is a little stiff. It's a little stiff for my liking. So I'm gonna put that backward down. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe R35 instead of that one. Much better. That is a beautiful shade. Oh, that is so pretty. I've been really all about browns lately. So pretty, and I love how huge the mirror is on this. I don't feel like I need anything else. That is so pretty, guys. I'm gonna get a little bit more of that, pull it down here, the rest up here. What are you guys doing this weekend? Tell me. I want to know. I need to do a yard sale. Honestly, we have a cruise coming up next year and I need some spending money. And we need to pay for the cruise. We book and then we pay until the deadline. And we just somehow bust our butts enough to get it paid for. Okay. Oh, I went ahead and went in with Seaside. That first color was Marina. And I'm putting that just right here. The outer corners and kind of bringing it in just a little bit. Kind of my usual drill. Oh, it's so pretty too. I think that's the shade I'm going to do under my lid. And then I want to grab some of Conch and just kind of bring that up here to my brow bone so that all of this melts together. Conch. Alright, I'm not going to go too crazy. There are definitely some dark shades in here. Maybe we'll put a little bit of that in the outer corner. That is Siren. There's like no fallout when I tap it. Yeah. I came to play. Oh, I like that actually though. This one actually may be what I use for the lower lash line. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, I'm gonna grab a different brush, one that is clean. So my Furless ME3, and I'm gonna go into that lightest shade, and I'm just gonna have it mush that together right there. Sam's really been wanting to go in downtown Knoxville. They have a sun sphere. It's like a big globe. I'll put it up on the screen if I can. But we go down there for like race against cancer things and stuff like that. So we go down there every once in a while, and he wants to go in the sun sphere so bad. Here lately, that's like all he can talk about. So it'd be really, really cool if this weekend, if we can make it over there as a family all together and do that. For my shimmery shade, I'm going to wet this no-name brush with my number 7 spray, the hydrating mineral water spray. And I want to use, normally I would go for Sunset, but I want to jump into this really, really light pearl and see if it will actually cover, because it looks very shimmery. Oh my god, that is straight up white. They weren't playing. It covers. And then some. Oh wow. Okay. So since I got a little messy with that, I'm going to go back in with my Furless brush into Marina and just fix that up a little. Oh my god, that is so pretty. For eyeliner, I'm going to use my Pretty Vulgar eyeliner now that my handy little brush is nice and clean. Double check myself. I don't know how I'm ever gonna use all of this product that is in here. That is the only thing I'm like, I'm totally gonna waste it. Plus, I don't really during the week grab for this because it does take a little bit more. Like, I've got to make sure I don't have a globular of it when I'm putting it on my lid, or else it will like flatten out. I just have to think about this one more. However, it is more pigmented than like my pens. I keep turning this the wrong way. But yeah. I mean, it doesn't take me a super long time, but it's definitely a little extra time getting the product on there. Okay, now that that's done, I can jump into my foundation. So since we use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea eyeshadow, I thought it'd be fitting that we try my little sample here of the Rainforest of the Sea foundation. It's a water foundation. It does have SPF 15. It says dive into Tarte's luxurious lightweight water foundation for your perfect level of radiant moisture rich coverage. We have the shades Light Neutral, Light Medium Honey, and Tan Sand. So I feel like I'm probably none of those shades. I'm probably Light Sand. So I don't know. Maybe we do swatches on my face and try and figure out which one. Let's start with Light Neutral. There's actually a lot of foundation in these little caps. That's Light Neutral. This is Light Medium Honey. On the next cheek, we have Medium Honey. And then the last one is Tan Sand. Or a combination of all four because I use the same brush. So, Now, hopefully knowing which one was which, let's look. I'd say, I'm horrible at this. Probably that first one. Yeah, I think that that light sand is probably my best color, but we're just gonna use a mixture of all of these that I have already on here and hope and pray. The formula feels really nice. Now that I'm done getting all that excess off the brush, I'm just gonna go into the lightest shade to help lighten everything up a little bit. Okay, now that I have 4 different shades of foundation all over my face, let's blend it out. And if you guys don't mind, say a little prayer, please. Using my Y7 to blend it out. I'm laughing because I see that second to darkest shade, or darkest shade. Yeah, I think light sand is probably my color because the tan sand is like perfect, but just a little bit too dark. But it's like got the right undertone, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I like the formula of it. A lot of people were saying this foundation and the Shape Tape Hydrating are the same thing. They actually do have the same ingredients, but they are processed differently, so says Tarte. I think the colors mixed together look perfect on my face. Now I'm gonna have to like sit this down here because I'm not wasting that foundation. I'm using that tomorrow. Let me go over it though real quick with the Beauty Blender. Did I do okay? Yeah, I think it blended out okay. I mean, unfortunately, I broke out right before our anniversary vacation, so yeah. It had a lot to cover. Alright, now for my Shape Tape, I'm just gonna do a little bit lighter. Just make this nice and quick. I've noticed when I put it up here, my old skin like eats it up, and it ends up when I'm like in the sun and that bad boy pops out, it stays there even when my face is not like that. Here lately I've been using my Y7 for my nose, like wherever I put that stuff, and then I will grab my fabulous M536. I love this brush. I honestly am worried I will not try any other brushes. Like I want to try Sigma. I heard they're awesome, but I love Morphe so much. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna stick with them. And Isabella, when she let me use her palette, like I've been eyeballing their palettes like crazy. Not that I need any more palettes right now, honestly, especially having Boxy Charm and getting palettes in there all the time. I don't think I need any more palettes, but I really want just one Morphe palette. They're not that expensive, but it's just like, do I really need it in excess? Okay, alright, now I'm gonna go over it again with my Beauty Blender. Beauty Blender blend. So Father's Day is tomorrow, so if anybody is making their husbands watch this right now, first off, I am very sorry, sir. I'm very sorry. Secondly, happy Father's Day. Early. Let's use this brown LA Girl gel liner underneath my lash line. Let's see how she do. I totally forgot to set my face. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like I was kind of brand snobby when I opened this up because it is actually performing very, very well. Yeah, she did. She did good. I was kind of mean. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. I feel like kind of a butthead now because I feel like when I opened it I was like, LA Girl. But it's actually really, really good. It's very smooth and it doesn't like tug. I'm just going to use Reserve Your Cabana for a setting powder. I don't bake. I don't have time to bake. I barely got time to preheat, honey, so we're just putting this stuff on my face. This is preheating. This is what it is. I have 2 kids in a dirty house. It's actually not very dirty because I'm OCD. Alright, I feel like we're almost set. I feel like I have covered every inch of my face and now we are done. So, to bronze up, I'm gonna use my regular chocolate Soleil that you guys saw me open. She's cute. I did use her on my little vacation and I like her very, very much. I almost wish I had gotten the full-size chocolate instead of the milk chocolate because I feel like this one is more the kind of depth I look for. I feel like I hang out with that other one so much just trying to get it a little bit more built up. Most of the time I just end with this one. Like I'll start with the milk chocolate and then I will use this one to define certain areas. But my husband's actually home and I'm trying to spend time with him. So I just used, what was that? R13 and it's almost gone. I almost can't read it anymore. This BH Cosmetics brush has a similar tip to my favorite e.l.f. small angled brush, so we're going to try that for my nose. And then to blend it out, I'm going to go back to the R13 and just blend it out. Okay, I'm going to also do a light sweep right here and on the other side. I always come back and like blend everything more with a like more fluffier brush. I kind of like place it with this one and then come back and blend. I love that these bronzers are so matte. I think that's my favorite thing about them. I love my Bare Minerals bronzer because it is completely matte with no sheen and it just gives me a nice like baked look without being, you know, like half a highlighter. And this kind of gives me the same thing. Okay, so big brush time. I'm gonna use my Morphe R1 to just make sure everything's nice and smooth so I don't look crazy while I'm trying to kiss my husband. Okay. I think I am gonna jump back into this Tarte palette, and it is volume 2, by the way. I feel like in the video I was like, is it volume 2? I'm pretty sure it's volume 2. Yeah, it's volume 2. I'm gonna use this side of the Eco Tools brush and just pick up let's pick up Sunset and put that in my inner corner. Yeah. That is beautiful. And then let's grab that darkest shade, same brush because it ain't gonna matter, that shade is so dark, and use that to kind of smooth out the liner a little bit. And for mascara, I am gonna use Better Than Sex mascara, but am I the only one that feels this way? Like, there's some mascaras that do this worse than others. Towards the end of the day, I start getting it more like right here, and I have to keep concealer in the car just to like spot those areas. I get that a lot with this mascara. Am I the only person? I mean, I'm only using it on my lower lashes too, so you wouldn't think like I would get a lot of that. But I do love the definition it gives me. It's just, I don't know, I found myself going back towards my Tarte Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. So we only didn't get to use one of the BH brushes. This one doesn't feel too bad. Let's highlight my brow bone with this once I do my brows. So I'm gonna use the Brow Gal I have mine in the shade Light Hair 03. I'm sorry, I can't talk. I am using this over my Tarte just because it is what I grabbed. So I'm actually filming this during the week for you guys, so it actually feels weird. Like I'm filming this on a Wednesday and you guys will see it on Saturday. Most of the time when I film, it's like so far out. I've been trying to make sure that I didn't use anything that I haven't unboxed for you guys yet, but that's not saying that that's not gonna happen. So if there's anything you guys haven't seen me get that I used today, that's why. I got a little bit behind, but it was well worth it for a lovely anniversary and was absolutely amazing. Like romantic, sweet, perfect, awesome, relaxing. It was everything. We ate at the melting pot. It was delicious. Just everything was awesome. For blush, let's stick with the Tarte theme and let's use one of my Tarte babies. Of course, I just put those up. They're actually in here. So we've got Feisty, Party, and Harmony. I feel like let's go Harmony. They're all really pretty though. Really, really pretty. And I'm gonna use this little bitty crown brush. I really like this for blush because otherwise I get way too much on my cheeks. But with my shape of... Guys, it stopped recording again. I'm sorry. I honestly don't have time to go and take some of this stuff off. I noticed it stopped around blush. So I did land on Harmony. It's on my cheeks now and I used my crown brush to apply it. I kind of like focus on the apples of my cheeks and then push it out. And then as far as highlighter, I'm sure you guys are not stunned when you find out I used Stunner in all of the normal places. And then yes, obviously, I took my hair down. I'm sorry guys, it happens. On my lips, finally, I got to use my Anastasia in the shade Ashton. It is absolutely beautiful. It is their liquid lipstick. I love it. It is a darker shade than what I normally would gravitate towards, but I think it works for me. So yeah, that's today's look. So if you guys like today's video, make sure you give me a little thumbs up, even though I kind of had my little recording snafu again. I do really quick want to say hello to a few of my new subscribers. So hello Rachel, Karen, Carly, and Alid1974. Thank you so much for joining my little channel and for dealing with this little face popping up in your feed 4 times a week. And other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful, lovely, beautiful Saturday. Take care of yourselves. Bye!